guys, it's Dave in real life and welcome to this very special daily roundup video. Today we are taking a look back at Stand and Deliver from NXT and of course night one of Wrestlemania. So yeah, we're going to crack on with the main talking points. And that is obviously NXT. Stand and Deliver went first yesterday. Quite a standard show from NXT. Nothing outstanding. No, normally when we have NXT at WrestleMania weekend, we're talking about a banger of a match. You know, the one match which is like the best match ever. I mean, we had Tommaso Ciampa versus Walter last year. Sadly, this time we haven't got that kind of caliber match. I do think the match of the night at NXT Stand and Deliver was definitely the ladder match. But I digress. We have got three, and I mean three, new champions. Yeah, first off in the kickoff show, why it was on a kickoff show is beyond me, but we had Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez getting their hands on for the second time, the NXT Female Tag Team Championship. Yes, with a little bit of help, but yes, they did go on to win. Also, on the main show, we've got that ladder match, which was the match of the night on the NXT show. And we've got the North American title going to the moon. Yes, Cameron Grimes is your new North American champion. What a match this was. Some extremely big bumps taken. One by Grayson Waller, where it literally looked like he may have broken his arm. Where he missed a elbow drop from an extremely large ladder. And he crashed into two ladders at ringside. Looked very painful. The other title change was obviously MSK winning the men's tag team championship in that triple threat match with Creed Brothers and obviously the now then champions Imperium. Yeah, the overall pay-per-view, I mean, we got Mandy Rose retaining, we had Ziggler retaining. Quite a bit of a botch fetch for the main event, to be quite honest with you. Gunther destroying pretty much as everybody predicted LA Knight. Yeah, what was with that multicoloured chainsaw? Is Leatherface now part of the LGBT plus community? I mean, I don't know. But yeah, why has he got a problem with the X in NXT? Got serious X problems. Has torn Braun Breaker. Real serious X problems. Overall, in fact, no, not overall. Obviously, I want to talk about Tommaso Ciampa. His last match in NXT. He did lose to Tony D'Angelo, which it's always best to leave somewhere on your back. Is the way to go. He's going to the main roster. And the fans certainly let him know how much they appreciated his time in NXT. And just when we thought he was just going to go back, the game's music, Triple H's music hits. I mean, some of you guys in America who have Peacock nearly went to an ad break and nearly missed out on it. But we had the screen blank for about a couple of seconds before kind of realised, oh, we need to do something during the break. Triple H came out. There was a really nice moment between him and Tommaso Ciampa on the stage. Trips getting more appreciation for Ciampa from the NXT crowd for sure. Quite a touching moment, and probably exactly the moment of the show, to be quite honest with you. I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. Don't think it were an astounding pay-per-view by any stretch of imagination. It did need that one banger match. The match was the ladder match, but I don't think it steals the weekend. Normally a match from NXT steals the entire weekend, but a good match nonetheless. So a 6.5 from me. Now we go on to the major talking point. Night one at WrestleMania. And it did not disappoint. I mean, there's so much to talk about with this. Thank you everybody what joined me in the live stream last night for this pay-per-view. It was flipping epic from start to finish. We had a fan with a Undertaker hairdo, with an image of Undertaker shaved into the back of his neck. That was pretty epic. And then, just from match to match. I mean, yes, the first opening couple of matches were a little bit drab. The only major peeve that I had with night one, gotta help to rectify this for night two, is God, how long the kickoff show was at the beginning. We did not need 2 hours to promote matches. They should have just focused on the matches that they needed to promote on the night, not the matches what are on the other show, because we're going to get all that again tonight in part 2. Come on, WWE, need to sort that out. We could have had a match. They could have shoved Drew McIntyre, Happy Corbin onto the kickoff show. I don't think many people would have minded. Yeah, they literally dropped the ball there. But as I digress, they went on to have the Usos start off against Nakamura and Rick Boogs. This match was pretty decent, not a bad little start, but it was hindered when Rick Boogs picked up an injury when trying to pick up both Jay and Jimmy Uso. Yeah, he's had a tear in, I think his Achilles, or his LCL's gone, something to do with that. It's definitely a tear, so he's going to be out, unfortunately, for quite some time. So hopefully Rick Boogs can get well soon and return back to the ring as soon as possible. This didn't do the match because they ended it pretty abruptly. I don't think it had the full run time that it was meant to have. But yeah, the Usos retained in that one. To the match, then Drew McIntyre won against Happy Corbin. Then I thought this was quite a shock because I didn't expect this to happen at all. Miz and Logan Paul beat the Mysterios, and I've got to take my hat off to Logan Paul. He actually did look all right in this match. He looked legit. Not quite sure why he did the Three Amigos. Why is he, a non-wrestler, playing respect to Eddie Guerrero? I'm not keen on that. They should have never allowed that to happen. I know it's the ultimate, rib, but really, I thought that was a bit disgraceful, to be quite honest with you, and that kind of took me away from that match. Miz and Logan Paul actually won, like I said. But then when they're in the ring together, Miz turns on Logan Paul and delivers him a skull-crushing finale. This carries on the trend from last year, where Kevin Owens delivered Logan Paul a stunner at the end of his match with Sami Zayn. So yes, 2 years on the trot. Logan Paul leaves WrestleMania dazed and confused, but the difference is this time he leaves a winner. So who is the fool? But yeah, it was quite an entertaining match all in all. And I think it was just the start of that little tide changing on the pay-per-view as well, as we went straight to an absolute classic between the ladies. Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch was, at that particular time, the match of the night. They've just really had, I think they had the best female match on the card. I do think from start to finish of that, you could really see their rivalry. And I'd love to see more of it. I'm not going to lie, if they do another Becky-Bianca match in the future, I'll be totally down for that. But Bianca wins. Redemption. The story that they were telling from Bianca winning at WrestleMania last year to losing her title against a returning Becky Lynch at SummerSlam. The air versus air implications. All good stuff. And it culminated with Bianca Belair getting back her title. Yeah, can't wait to see what happens next. Bianca Belair deserves to be the new Raw Women's Champion. We go on to the match of the night. Absolutely is the match of the night, no question. And why I scored the pay-per-view as high as I am going to do. Seth comes down with a stag and end-do party, singing his theme song. Like I said on the night, Yeah, I don't know what the Chuffy was wearing. Becky's underwear, I think. Cut up into a ring attire. I do not know what the hell. Nice purple ensemble anyway. He ends up in the ring. He finally takes off his jacket. Fireworks start going off. And then we heard there's not only one family legacy in wrestling, or something to that effect. And of course, Cody Rhodes, American Nightmare, full AEW ring attire, full music, smoke and mirrors. We get one of the best returns in pro wrestling history, and what we got was a banger of a match. Easily slipping most people's top 10 WrestleMania matches of all time. Easily a 5-star classic. If it had been in the Tokyo Dome, easily 5-star, but this was a WWE. Absolutely great to see Cody Rhodes back. He looked legit. He looks like a main event star now. I believe he signed a multi-pound deal. And is going to be making some big noise. He's already got his t-shirts out as well. So if you want a Cody Rhodes t-shirt, go head off to either Euro shop or WWE shop. But yeah, Cody Rhodes, what a moment. One of the many highlights of last night's Night 1 show. But we carry on because Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey went after this. Quite an enthralling match, I've got to admit, but a shock. Everybody in there, cat, dog, thought that Ronda would win. But no, Charlotte retains out of absolutely nowhere. What the flip? I mean, well done WWE. Absolutely great job. I really wanted Charlotte to retain. I thought it was too soon for Ronda to just come back and take the title straight away. I mean, come on. She's been off for 3 years. She's not that good. But yeah, great storytelling. Cheated out of the title and all that. Look, their feud is going to continue for sure. Maybe by a backlash, WrestleMania backlash, Ronda wins. But yeah, Charlotte Flair taking away that WrestleMania win yet again from Ronda Rousey. Top max WWE. Quite like that. So yeah, Charlotte Flair retains. Then what was meant to be just a KO show segment with Stone Cold turned into something that I didn't even know I wanted until I got it. And that was Kevin Owens versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in a no-holds-barred match. And this was good. God, man, Stone Cold can still go. I mean, surely to God he's got another good run in him. He could certainly go again if Vince wants him to. Maybe Saudi Arabia shows in the future for Stone Cold for sure. Nice little payday for him. I can't see why he wouldn't want to. Yeah, this wasn't a typical like squash match. Kevin Owens living his best life right now. A boyhood Stone Cold fan. Did everything, and I mean everything, to get Stone Cold over in this match, taking massive bumps. Oh, even going into the crowd, Kevin Owens literally, you could probably tell by the time he got backstage, his smile would have been here to here. He would, living a dream, man. To be in a main event at WrestleMania with your boyhood hero, man, what more? That was worth him signing that contract for sure. That being said, Austin did win and is now chalked up yet another WrestleMania victory. Man, it's just icing on the cake for me. And really swayed. I was at a 7.75 for the whole show. But actually thinking about it for a hot second, and the nostalgia of Cody Rhodes returning, Stone Cold getting a match and winning, a title change for Bianca, yeah, it shot it up to an 8. Well, if hopefully you've got all the information that you want, it was an absolute spag of a night. And come on, night 2, what have you got? What have you got? How can you match? Or have you got something huge? Are you pulling out the Rock? He's got to have a haste in the hole here for night 2, okay? I cannot wait. Obviously, matches on night 2. What we've got to look forward to is AJ, Edge, Roman, Brock. Countless others. I could care less about the celebrity matches. I think the Sami Zayn Knoxville match will be pretty fun. So yeah, make sure you join me tonight at 11 PM UK time for another night of WrestleMania. Thank you so much for joining me last night's stream. Thank you for watching this video. Please slap a like, subscribe, share on social media, and put your comments in the section below. What was your favourite match of night 1? And what did you think of Charlotte Flair retaining? Just put your comments in the comment section, and I'm sure I will read them at some point. But until the live stream and night 2 tonight, bye for now.